I am just off of the E16, which is down there, and it runs along the Laerdal River on the very eastern edge of the Sogne Fjord at a farm site. You can see the ruins here. And this particular farm site belonged to my ancestors before they immigrated to Minnesota in 1885. And it's interesting to come here and see this in person, I think, because it really explains why they made the decision to immigrate to the United States. This particular piece of land was rented by them. They didn't own it, and they had very little here, and it was a hard life, hard winters. It was rocky terrain, so it was rather difficult to farm here on land that wasn't yours, that you were renting. It likely belonged to possibly that farm is the landowner across the river. And there is historical record that says this section and the next section over were divided plots of renting farms called Braktebakken. I think if I got that correctly. And that is the historical record of how we were able to identify where my ancestor Velgjerd Lysne came from, and her daughter Una Lysne was born here with, I believe, 4 or 5, maybe 6 other brothers and sisters. So it makes a lot more sense when you're here in person to see how difficult it would be to farm here and make a living, and then understanding that there is opportunity in America for land that's yours to own as long as you farm it. After the Homestead Act was passed, flat farmable land that was easy to till was a very, very attractive thing to people from Western Norway that didn't have a lot and were living a very difficult life. So that's all for now, but very interesting nonetheless, because right up the river is an archaeological site I might go visit next that was recently discovered dating back to the Viking Age, called Bjorkum.